So good morning. This is William Osgood live from New Orleans at the National 8A Small Business Conference. We have the pleasure of exhibiting for our second year here at the Hyatt Regency in this beautiful city that just hosted the Super Bowl. And so today I'd like to try to do a live stream where we're doing our video and podcast and blog kind of all in one felt swoop, where we're presenting our weekly broadcast via live stream. So I'm quite happy to try this. This is a new opportunity for us, something we haven't done before, so we're very excited. We're inviting several guests today. One of them is with me and will be with me shortly, who we've invited to share our booth with us as we're exhibiting here at this National 8A Small Business Conference. This is an amazing event where vendors and Indian tribes and government all come together to try and create a procurement solution for the United States government. And it's a tremendous opportunity for both businesses and the government to find solutions that will create a better working, not only government, but a better working society where everything from the cybersecurity of this country and its defense to facilities management to program management for the FAA to, it really goes on and on and on for the types of businesses that are here and the types of government agencies that are here. Hopefully we'll be able to bring a couple of government agencies here and we'll interview them during this live podcast today. So I'd like to do just a couple of what I call golden nuggets of learning that I have learned over the years when I come to a conference, and the best way to make a conference a very successful investment for your business. And I think this is something that is often overlooked. People just show up at a conference expecting that something's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you that might be a possibility, but it's not likely unless you really plan what you'd like to do when you come to a conference. So one of the things that I think is my first golden nugget is I always set a goal. And the goal is always the same. I never change it. And that's to leave with 15 solid contacts that I have made that I believe can either help my business, or I can help their business, or we may be able to provide a solution to the government. It could be in any number of areas. And that goal of 15 is always something that I track and I measure, and I hold myself accountable to it. I hold my staff accountable to that as well. So I'll give you an illustration. So 2 weeks ago, SCM Consulting was an exhibitor at the ASEA West 25 conference, and that was an amazing conference as we exhibited there. And one of the things that I wanted to share there is we had a business come by our booth, and when they came by the booth, the guy was very excited. He had just won his first contract with the government. They were executing it. They were doing very well, but they didn't have any others, and they didn't know if they could get any others. And so he agreed to talk to us. So today, actually at the end of the day today, we will be having a consultation with them to explore the possibility of SCM Consulting actually coming alongside of them and partnering with them to be able to expand their footprint in the United States government. And they're a good company, Alaskan-based company, providing energy solutions to the United States government. And we're very excited. They're very excited. I believe we're going to have a great opportunity. The second golden nugget that I would really emphasize in terms of coming to a conference is don't be about yourself. So people come to the booth and I really don't do anything to tell people what we do. I make them ask, and I really want to engage them in a conversation. And I think it's if you take the perspective of always placing the other person's interest above your own, you're going to be very successful at a conference. So we have one of our guests today will be our business development manager, and he will show you some of the things that he does when he goes to a conference. And he is all about how to actually engage with people and just engage them in a conversation. And then before long, they're asking him what he does, for a living. And he's able to share that with them. And that golden nugget is amazing if it's properly executed in terms of really being about the other person. So I just engage people in a conversation. And I very rarely even ask them what their business is. Before long, they're telling me what their business is, and I believe that that's a great way to go there. And I'm going to offer one more golden nugget before we bring over our first guest. And when you are at a conference and you are working with people, one of the things that you want to do is try and impact them and their business, if it's business, them and their government agency, with a solution-oriented idea or suggestion or potential solution in terms of, like, our business might be able to help you with this, or we have a teaming agreement where we can bring partners together and offer this, and or if you're a business, we might be able to help you in that particular outreach to a government agency. So with that, enough of our golden nuggets.